Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Arca Garage video. Today I'm gonna be installing 19-inch wheels with the spacers on the back on my Alfa Romeo Giulietta, and this is actually going to be the second set of 19-inch wheels that I installed on it, so I'm gonna go over my overall experience and how the car handled the bigger wheels. Alright, these are the first wheels that I installed on my car, and I kept them on for maybe like 6 months. As you already know, they are from the 159 Ti, and they do come with a bit thicker tires, which are 235/40/19. The best thing about them is that the ride quality is very good, and it's only slightly worse compared to the factory setup. The bad thing is that they aesthetically do look a bit worse. Moving on to what I'm doing today, as I said, I'm going to install these 20mm spacers in the back along with BBS 19-inch rims. You can see that these spacers do require their own set of lug nuts, which secures them to the hub, after which then you secure the wheel to the spacer itself. Alright, I'm gonna put the spacers on, and as I said, I'm gonna secure them with their own set of lug nuts, and I'll also install the wheels. Alright, I got the car on the ground. Then the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check the clearance when the back end is under load. You can see right here that there still is just enough room for the wheel to travel up and down. Here's the position of the wheel before I added the spacers on. And here's the back end with the spacers. You can see that the wheels protrude out much more, and the stance is significantly better. Here's the better look of the car. In my opinion, these wheels look great on Giulietta, and I gotta admit I like them more than I did those 159 Ti wheels. Here it is from another angle. I think that the car aesthetically looks great. The spacers added a lot to that, of course, with these thinner tires, which are 235/35/19. Now they do come with a bit of the drawback, and the ride is a bit harsher compared to those Ti wheels from the 159. In the end, it all comes down to your priorities. If you want to make your Giulietta look a bit better, but you don't want to lose much on the ride comfort, then you should go for a bit thicker tires, as I did with them Ti wheels. I installed 235/40/19s. However, if you want to make it aesthetically look as best as it can, then you should go for these thinner tires. Now, to conclude, let's go over some of the pros and cons. Firstly, your car is of course gonna look much better. The bigger wheels are also going to improve stability and braking distance. However, as you probably already know, there are gonna be some disadvantages as well. You are going to lose a bit on the acceleration. You're gonna have less comfort, increased fuel consumption, and in the end, you gotta consider the cost. When it comes to Giulietta in particular, this car actually handled bigger wheels much better compared to some of the other cars I had experience with. So if you were thinking about installing bigger wheels, I say go for it. Anyway, that would be all for this video. I hope you find it useful. If you did, hit a like button and support our channel by subscribing.